Hey, welcome back to the Six Figure Mastermind. Marianne Hickman here. I am live right now. I'm actually hiding in my bedroom so I can make a video for you because something has just been burning on my mind today. I've been working with my students that are in my coaching boot camp and my Six Figure Mastermind groups online, and part of the assignments that I give them are to do Facebook Live videos, like and Instagram Live and stories and things like that. But essentially it's to do exactly what I'm doing with you right now. It's just going live like this. If I drop my phone, you're gonna see it. If I mess up, you're gonna see it. I'm hiding in my room. Like this is live and as raw and as real as it gets, and I even considered making putting together a really like professionally constructed video with all my intros and outros and my sound and all that, and those are cool and they have their place, but it doesn't illustrate the point that I'm trying to give you right now. If I do that, then I have the opportunity to like fix errors and go back and restart, which I do all the time. It happens all the time, and I do that for my videos, and that has its place and it's good. But there's something about the element of going live that is real, that is raw, and that a lot of people will slam the brakes on, especially people that are afraid of public speaking or afraid of being seen or afraid of messing up in front of their audience. You can go check out my channel. Go check out my channel on public speak, or the video on public speaking, and understand that that is the number one fear, and possibly there's a reason why that Facebook Live or that YouTube Live or that Instagram Live, that fear bleeds over into those arenas. I was talking to a young lady who came to our event last week, and I asked her why she was there. And as I got down and I said, you came to this event, okay? You spent 1% of your entire year in this classroom with me, with all these other people that you've never met, with Chris, and from Limitless TV, and you're here. But why? What did you do that for? Like, who does that? Who goes to an event just for themselves and goes away with nothing? Nobody. At least that's the goal, to come away with something. Nobody goes to an event and hopes to get nothing out of it. So I asked her, I said, why are you here? I asked the whole audience, but I zeroed in on her, and she said, well, I'm here for growth. I said, wow, that's great. You're here for growth. That's fantastic. But how are you going to know when you got there? Are you tracking that? How do you know when you've got growth? So what does this mean? And I asked her to get really specific, because everything else is just potpourri. It smells great, but you don't know what it is, okay? Get specific with me. Why are you here? And she thought about it. She's like, well, I want to grow in confidence. I said, great, good, we're getting more clear. How will you know that you've grown in confidence? How will you know that you've grown in your power? How will you know that you've developed that? And it took her a minute, and I said, really, girl, get specific with me. I need to know how you're going to know. Otherwise, you're going to walk away not having gotten what you came for. And she sat there, and she looked at me, and she said, okay, all right, by the end of the event, I will have done a Facebook Live video. And I was like, sweet, that's trackable. That means by the end of the event, I can check in with you and ask, did you do your thing? Okay, now I know that you've gotten somewhere. I know you've gotten growth. I know you've grown in confidence because you did something that you weren't willing to do before. Okay, so fast forward about 24 hours. It's the middle of the event. It's the second day, and we've got the audience rolling. We've got the high energy moving in the room, and it's time. So I'm checking in with her. I'm asking, how are you doing on your confidence? How are you doing on your growth? How are you doing in all of these arenas? And she just kind of smiles, and she says, good, I'm growing. And I said, are you ready? For what? She just kind of looks around. I'm like, do you have your phone on you? And you can see it, she's starting to get it. She's starting to understand that I'm going to ask her to do what she came here to do. And it's only middle of day 2 out of a 3-day event. So in front of the entire audience, I pull her up on stage, and this thing is being recorded. It's being, broadcasted all over the place. And I throw up on that stage, and I say, get your phone out. We're doing this right now. And of course, there's the heebie-jeebies of, oh my gosh, we're doing this right now. Oh. And I said, no, we're not going to. You have a pattern of taking 20 minutes to do a 2-minute Facebook Live that you're going to second guess and delete and take down later. We're not doing that today. We're going to do it live. We're going to do it loud and proud. We're going to do it right here. What's your message to the world? And I just asked her, I said, have you learned anything in the last day? She said, yeah, of course. I said, okay, then I want you to share it with the world. I want you to share it. And she said, okay, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share the message of just spreading goodness and spreading light and surrounding yourself with greatness. I was like, great, perfect. Let's do this. So we get her up on that stage. We get the whole audience going, and you can go check it out on Facebook, guys. It's still there. She hasn't deleted it. Like, kudos. And it's this Facebook Live of her just letting people see her in the moment, experiencing something, and with all the flaws and imperfections. You know, and I've seen this over and over with my students. I give them assignments to do Facebook Lives, and there are so many hangups and fears of being rejected and fears of negative feedback. And guys, I gotta tell you, stop that. Stop letting those fears take over your results, because you're gonna get one of two things. You're gonna get your fears, and you're gonna manifest that, or you're gonna get what you came for. What did you come here for? What did you come to the entrepreneurial space for? What did you come to this channel for? What did you come to the six-figure mastermind for? You came for excuses or results? Okay, what did you come into this world of business for? For your lame excuses that are not going to get you anywhere? Guys, I'm sorry, you're not lame, but your excuses are. Your excuses are totally lame. They may feel valid, and they may feel like, oh, you know, just bigger than anything that you can imagine right now. But are they what you want? Do you want more of the same, or do you want something different? So when it comes to Facebook Live and putting yourself out there, go for it. Just do it. And you know what? You might get social media haters. You might get social media trolls. Who cares? You also might change a life. You might get unsubscribers. Yeah. You might get people that block you. Yeah, for sure. But guys, if you've got people that are blocking you and you've got people that are unsubscribing, do you really want them in your space anyway? Is it worth changing one single life if you have to let go of 100 subscribers? Absolutely. Because that one single life will be better off because you were in it. You know, I was listening to a mentor of mine, a colleague, someone who's in the business with me, Caitlin Beecher. She's amazing. And she recorded a video on this exact same thing. This is what I'm talking about. She said the same thing. Is it worth losing 100 people to change one life? Absolutely. Because that's why you're in business. I have to tell you personally, I love it. I love it when people hit the self-eject button. I love it. You know why? You know why I have 5,000 friends on Facebook and people are unfriending me and blocking me all the time? It's because they don't resonate with my message. Yeah, I have people that are unfriending me. I have people that are saying, Marianne, your message is not for me. I say, great. Get in your own space then. Go find someone who is your tribe, who is your message, because I've got people that are resonating with me. I've got energy for those people. I've got time for those people. I've got time for my clients that are saying, yes, give me more. I've got time for the people on my Facebook that are saying, yes, you're rocking this. I've got time for the people on my Facebook asking me questions and trying to get results and trying to get answers. I have time for those people. You know who I don't have time for? The haters. I don't have time for the haters and the trolls and all those people that are going to be all just up in my grill and saying you're blah, 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 just negative feedback, negative feedback, negative feedback. I don't have time for that. So when they self-eject, I love you. Go on your journey. Best wishes. I hope you find what you're looking for, okay? Because the people that are finding what they're looking for here are going to stick around. So here's my message to you. If you want massive results in your business and you're using social media to share your business, to market your business, get authentic, get real, and go live. That's the power that you have. There's no greater power than in the moment. So, and that's not just a cliche phrase, guys. We don't have the next moment. You know, over the course of me recording, this video is now 9 minutes and 15 seconds long. There are some people who were alive at the beginning of this video who are not alive now. You know what I'm saying? We have this moment. You don't have the next moment. That's the power of live. That's the power of being contemporary. That's the power of being in the moment. The people that are going to give you negative feedback and be haters, guys, first of all, there's not as many as you think. There's not as many as your fears are telling you that there are. Most people online are going to be cheering for you. They need your message. They need your voice. They need you to stand up in your power. They need you to declare your message, and they need the results that they're going to get based on what you provided. So go out there, get live, and get the fears out of your way. Okay, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be pushing out more videos. I'll see you guys tomorrow.